Hi everyone, a very warm welcome from Emerge India Foundation, Public Charitable Trust, inspired and blessed by our beloved Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. It gives me immense pleasure to share with you the objectives and activities of Emerge India Foundation, which are to ignite the minds of 127 crores of people of this nation, and also to see India as the greatest economy and a superpower by 2020. And a small recapture at Emerge India Foundation done in much more deeper, and we analyzed and we are able to find out the root causes of the problems. Because why? No, the problems like where we are doing the immediate containment action for the poverty, malnutrition, literacy problem, unemployment problem, lack of employability skill of the youth, empowerment of youth, and children empowerment, women empowerment, and old age homes, orphanages, home for disabled, medical treatment, medical support, diseases, and agricultural innovation, and so many which we are doing as an immediate containment action. And for all these problems, this is a few problems. There are plenty of problems which we are attending on a day in and day out. We are working out, and we are enabling, training and supporting and hand-holding the people. And this is our vital few. This vital few, when we analyze the root cause, and we are able to find that we are able to get a solution that many of the problems, root causes, are having the common junction points. That means that if you attend these common junction points, for example, we say there are about 100 root causes, there are 20 root causes are at the common junction points. If you attend this permanent preventive solution for this 20 root causes which are the common, and 80% of our problems are solved on a permanent basis. And this is what the result of a scientific analysis, and this is what the benefit, we have to, I said in the beginning, we'll have to look into the other side of the coin with a different paradigm than into your conventional routine. We have been doing for every person, for every 200 person there is an NGO. We have been doing, if you take after independence for the past 70 years, continuous effort, and still the problems are mounting and mounting several folds larger and larger. And now this permanent preventive action can be definitely an additional initiative that will take care of that will give a quantum jump in our solution for the people's sufferings and pain, to free the people from sufferings and pains, and also transform the life. Since my experience with the transforming several MNCs and corporates, there is a thing which we should be free to look in from the other side also, that is the corporate side. That is the corporates, there is a leader with a vision, and he is very clear about the vision, and when he decides to accomplish the vision with a target date, with a deadline, with a goal, with a set within a time frame, and he makes that into several elements, and every element, let's say for example several functions, and there are functional heads, and further they completely work the groundwork, the background work in detail. That is what, where, when, how, by whom to be, what is to be done, when it is to be done, how it is to be done, by whom it is to be done, where it is to be done, who are all the enablers, stakeholders, and who are all the supporters, and who are all the customers, and who are all the suppliers, and who are all the beneficiaries, and so on. They completely do a thorough introspection, thorough analysis and a background work, and they are ready with the solutions for their questions, and that is the complete business plan they make. And also when they are on their way forward, they used to periodically monitor, evaluate, that is they used to measure. This is because an entity which cannot be measured it cannot be controlled or improved. So they set the critical control points and also the leading indicators, lagging indicators, and to measure whether we are moving the right direction. So if you are not moving, if you are not getting the desired result, then the corporates are able to walk back and to see that they alter their plan, they change their approaches, they change their strategy and methodology and also their approach, so that they never ever give up until the desired result or the goal is accomplished. This is what the corporate approach. And there is also every plan they make and every business plan or maybe in their implementation roadmap, it is completely stable, and their background work or maybe the process is stable and it is sustainable and it is scalable to a large scale across the nation, even across the globe. And they make they plan for the end of the tunnel well in advance, and they are very sure that what has to be at the end of the tunnel, and that is what the corporate approach. See, let us take the good points from all the resources available around us, and let us not completely ignore the good points. We also have to learn continuous basis from all the resources that are available. Like this, from corporates, we NGOs have to learn that the approach is a scientific approach, and no doubt the results are totally different, but only different is the result. I can also say the result, the corporate side, the results are the profitability, the return on investment, and the volume of income and quantum of income and so on. And from NGOs our side, the results are the empowerment of the people, value added to the people, and also benefits we give to the people and upliftment of their lifestyle. And this is only the results are different, but else the process are same. The process should be a robust process, and it should be completely transparent, and it should be cross-functional, and that is what we have to learn, take it from corporate, because this is what exactly the Lean and Six Sigma methodologies, all these things. Corporates have taken benefits from the latest skill sets and latest such kind of techniques available out there, and they are constantly updating, and they are continuously improving them. So we also for the process side, we will take the good points and good approaches, good initiatives from the corporate, and that's what I shared with my fellow NGOs and corporates, and also the forums, people's forums. And they said, yes, it is good thinking. See, why not? See, as long as the results are achieved, and as long as we are doing completely for the people, and it is okay whatever the method we follow, because as long as we have to take up the latest developments and latest improvements, and for the benefit of the people, for the benefit of enlightening the people and empowering the people, and there is nothing wrong. Yes, they say to further encouragement. Then the same way we made a complete robust plan for the Vision 2020. It took about 2.5 years for us, and we made a completely timelines and milestones, and also similarly we made the plans, that background work and the processes, so that it is scalable, it is sustainable, and it is also, we made the process in a similar to the fashion that exactly in the same lines we followed, and we are able to make our process which are robust and which are a stable process and sustainable process and scalable across the nation and the nationwide. We were able to achieve that. And also we made the critical control points, that is because it is going to be implemented nationwide simultaneously. So who has to be who are all the enablers, stakeholders, who are all the supporters, who are all the beneficiaries, and what is to be done, when it is to be done, how it is to be done, who has to do it, and who has to do what, and where, and how it is to be done. We answered all the questions, and it includes a complete background work we have done. And in that process, in that end, we are also got the critical control points and leading indicators and lagging indicators, so that we will be able to periodically, because we are implementing nationwide, we are implementing simultaneously, taking the complete 127 crores of people simultaneously, together. So in that process we must be very cautious, and we are the as an Emerging India Foundation, we will be able to, we have the mechanism, and we have devised the for example, we devised complete system so that it will be able to measure at any point where we are going. We will be able to validate whether we are going what we are, our intent, whether we the desired direction, or whether we need to because I said earlier, entity everywhere, it should be measured and it should be monitored, and also it should be covering completely all the NGOs, all the corporates, and all the peoples, all the stakeholders who are present in the system of Emerging India Foundation, so that nowhere deviation, and ultimately the success is ensured, and the critical control points will be often able to measure. It will give a feedback where we are going, and leading indicators, lagging indicators. So all this thing we were done a satisfied job on this, on preparing the base, and we have presented to the NGOs forum and corporates and also the public forums, and they were really very delighted, and they were confident, yes, this will happen, this will work if you all put together, if you all join hands together, if you all work together under one platform for one reason, and that igniting the minds of 127 crores of people simultaneously across the nation. It is possible. We will be definitely able to reach Vision 2020, accomplish the goal of Vision 2020.